got something to show you. Stay tuned. Thanks for tuning in, Jeff ArizonaHotHomestead. The sun is setting. That's why I got a shadow on this side. You can't see this side. So what I want to show you is some more wiring I'm doing here. Take a look at this. So on this particular wall, there's going to be two switches. One is going for the light that will come right there. And then the other is more of a room light that will go over here somewhere, give or take. And then the rest of these wires, you know, they go to an outlet here, they go to some outlets out there. It goes to out there for a switch and some lights and all that. I got a long ways to go before I show you all the nuts and bolts. The power is going to be coming in here, going down here. Yeah, in that box there I got to split up the power because there's a line that's going out there. And then it comes in here, and then look at this mess I made. Look at that. I don't know how well it's coming out in the darkness there, but yeah, oh well. So in that junction box, so in this video what I really want to do is I kind of want to focus on these connectors and this guy right here. So let's take a look. Alright, so here's what one of these boxes here, you got punch outs. Don't know if this is the way you're supposed to do it, but this is the way I'm going to do it. You pick the one you want. This one has kind of like a punch out within the punch out. That's a 1/2 inch and 3/4. I'm just going to do a 1/2 inch. Maybe. A pair of pliers. And you got a nickel. This guy here is what those are. Now if you have one like a bracket on like I had on the other one, you gotta pay attention to how it's going to be mounted, so you know if you're going like this, or if you need to put the screws backwards or whatever. And then what I do is I'll get it started. Maybe. God, that was difficult. And then what I'll do to tighten it is I'll turn it just about, not almost a 1/4 of a turn, kinda. Yeah, about a 1/4 of a turn or so. And then I'll tighten it the best I can with my fingers. Take some channel locks, and with one of my fingers I will hold up in here these grooves. I'll hold it with one of my fingers and just twist. You don't want to twist too much because you'll actually snap it. That gets it just tight enough. If you need to back this out, you back this out. This will hold like 2 or 3 of 12 gauge stuff. So that's how I'm doing those, and that just makes a cleaner entry so it doesn't get cut around this. There's other types you can use. These guys, I kind of fell in love with these. So obviously you get the right size. This is it says from 20 to 12, 3 ports. Then they have one that is 4, and then this one is 2. Red's 2, yellow, and then orange. And they actually tell you here how you want to make sure it goes in. It's relatively easy. And then to pull it apart, it even tells you how far you want to make sure it goes in too. And then to pull it apart, you can either just cut it, or you should be able to twist it off according to this here. So all I'm going to do is just show you a sample. So I'm going to use one of these red ones. So all you do is get your line. And when I did that, I'm cutting down the center of this, where the ground is, and you should just be able to pull it back. And that exposes your wires. Pull off the paper. Cut the excess off. Now I'm going to just do the ground. But basically what you do, you're going to strip your wires. So as you can tell, you're going to have to strip them so it goes all the way in. The stripping of the wire is basically about the same as what you always do. I'll just do that one. And then you literally just push it on. Now, what I'm noticing sometimes when I go to push it on, see how it doesn't quite go on all the way? Sometimes it doesn't. So I'll get some pliers and I'll just hold it. And then it will shove in the rest of the way. Now the only problem with using a plier sometimes is you end up stripping this, and then you gotta go back and tape it so you don't end up with a short. And then the other one, I'm going to just do this for an example, but the other one then just goes right in here. Obviously it's going to be a white one too, but just to show you guys what it does. Now you don't need no wire tie. Done. I'll put a link down in the description field. I'm sure there's other brands, but these things here are 10 times better than a wire tie. They grip onto it very nicely. And then to get these off, you can either just cut it, but you end up with a big bag. They're inexpensive. They say you could twist it, but I don't know. Let's try twisting it. Does it work if I twist it? I've never done this. The other wire's in the way. Wow, that was pretty slick. Look at that. Now you can reuse it. But I really didn't chinger that, but when your pliers go on here, you run the risk of chingering it up. So that's all I really wanted to show you guys, was these guys here, and show you how I'm doing these. That's about it. See if I have fun.